Hello. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. It seems that visiting around this time has become a habit for you. At the moment, the habitat contains 4 Tadmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Hey, it's getting cold. Turn the heat up.
Can do. Another beautiful day is here at last.
Oh, goody.
And I'm printing stuff again.
Oh, goody.
This time it's the Gargantua from Half-Life.
Yay!
I actually managed to get the model from the game files, so I decided to convert that over.
Wow, that was cold.
Let's see what we got. Who is where? Where is Arthur? Hello! Really? They're not going to talk to us? Well, I mean, I didn't really give them a chance to respond, but I didn't see anything over here. So, there we are. Let's see. What do we got? Ah. Another seat thingy. Okay. I can make this work. Alright. Spray is good.
Hey!
Hey!
Good afternoon.
How are you? Good afternoon.
Okay.
How are you?
As well as can be expected, I guess.
You look good. You look great.
Well, you're, kickin'.
I try.
Great. Now everyone will want one.
How goes it? Well, I guess that answers that question. Feel better? Do you feel better?
You're a morbid little creature, aren't you?
I try not to be. I don't mean to be.
Not right now.
What is a man?
This better be important.
What is a man? Do you like sports?
This better be good.
What's new?
Figure it out, genius.
Potatoes.
Sorry, I just can't boogie right now.
Can you hula?
No, leave me alone.
Alright, sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Now give me a kiss.
Smooch. Good. Arthur!
What's up?
The sky. Do you have any questions?
You and what army?
The Army of Light, clearly. How do you feel? Do you feel well? What's on your mind?
Humans are very odd-looking, don't you think?
I would agree. Yes.
It'll cost you $1.
No.
You can leave me alone for starters.
Are you sure?
You're too kind.
What's got you down? Well, never mind. I'm glad that they're growing, at least. That does make me very happy to see. Come on. Come on. There we go. A nice, comfortable 24.9 for them. And immediately drop back down. Let's see what we get. Arthur.
What do you need?
Do you need anything?
Okay, I'm going to let you give me
I really
a
should
name.
stop asking this.
When you've decided what you want to call me, say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right then. Here's how to do it. You're going to say my new name 3 times. Each time I say now, say the name once. Got it? Now.
Arthur.
One more time.
Arthur.
One more time.
Arthur.
Okay, I'll remember that. Next time you want to call me using that name. And don't forget the name you gave me, 'cause if you do, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Well, until next time, bye.
Arthur.
What?
How are
Do
you?
you mind if I flex your brain for a little bit? Let me tell you about my theory. Okay, here goes. You can't accurately measure water's temperature because the thermometer will affect the temperature of the water. You know how when you stick a thermometer in your mouth it feels cold? That means that just by trying to measure your temperature, you're lowering the temperature inside your mouth. Do you know what that means? If measuring something changes reality, then there is no reality independent of observation. Nothing's real until someone measures it, observes it, sees it, hears it, or whatever. People, places, and things exist only because you perceive them. So, when you see me and listen to me, I exist as a part of your consciousness. I become real. And because I can see you and hear you and smell you, you exist as part of my consciousness. And as I have a very limited attention span, once I forget about you, you will no longer exist. See ya.
That's a bit of a mindfuck. But hey, he wanted to flex my brain, and he's doing it. Goodbye.
Talk to you soon.
Good night.
Good night.
Let's just go ahead and crank that up for them. There we go. Spray down the plants one more time. Alright. Leonard, take us out for now, won't you?
Would you like to save and end the session?
Yes, please.
Hello. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. There is a definite pattern to your visits. It appears you are a punctual person. At the moment, the habitat contains 4 Tadmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
So, I actually just restarted this because Leonard Nimoy was saying something right as it loaded in. All I hear was a And, I'm worried that I accidentally skipped something. It didn't replay again, so I'm wondering if it's just a rare line.
That's much better.
Hard to say, though. So let's just ease them into that. That should do it.
Hello?
Hello.
Is anyone out there? Well, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I've been better.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Take a guess.
Is the tank warm? Are you hungry?
I'm not angry. I'm Seaman. Ha, ha, nah, nah, nah. Good one.
Are you hungry?
You called?
Hungry? Need food?
Yes.
Want food? Food?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, what?
Nothing.
What do you need?
What do you need?
What can I do for you?
Questions? Any questions?
I can't tell you that.
Alright. Oh, if that's the case, I'm gonna flip over and take care of these guys real quick. How are my Tadmen doing today? What's new? What's new? What's new? Potato. Arthur,
This better be important.
are you well?
Well, I could go on and on and on, so I'd better stop right now. It's been a pleasure. No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Alright.
I'm sorry, were you speaking?
No. No.
No, leave me alone.
Are you sure? Are you well?
What?
Are you okay?
Well, that depends on whether or not you're looking after me, doesn't it?
Need anything?
You can tell your friends to stop hitting on me.
Can do. Stop hitting on him, guys. Well, I mean, I guess I've done everything. Hungry?
You called?
Are you hungry? Do you want food?
That's my name, don't wear it out.
We have such an obscene number of caterpillars at this point. I may as well just, snatch this one up. See what happens, I wonder. Well, I mean, they're draining the blood out of one another every so often, too, so here we are. Alright. That one's a yellow-green. I know Arthur's the red one. This one's a very different color compared to the others. Well, no, I mean, Arthur's the one that's a different color. Let's just bump this up to 0.9 real quick. There we go. And I'm assuming one of these guys is growing into something. Huh. Perhaps. Oh, you know what? Maybe it laid eggs. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Alright. Alright, so those three are all with one another, and then Arthur's over here by himself. So, I mean, I'm just curious about what has to happen next. There's not a whole lot that I can do right now. Maybe I should just sit and let them do their thing for a little bit? I'll do that. Let's see what comes of it. Alright, I guess they're not going to do anything. I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes total, so... Goodbye.
Ta.
Would you like to save and end the session?
Yes, please, Leonard.
Hello. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job. At the moment, the habitat contains 4 Tadmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
If I weren't in a tank, I'd swear there was a draft.
Not to worry, my friend. I've got you guys covered. It is another day, and we are back to
Oh,
Seaman.
goody.
You know, I'm kind of out of things to say to them, which is unfortunate.
It's about time.
Because it's like, I would love to help take care of them. Or at least take better care of them, or engage them more, but it's like, what do I say at this
goody.
point? I don't know. Oh, well, that ought to do it.
Hey!
Hello! Good afternoon. Hi!
Good afternoon.
How are you? How are you?
I can't really remember, actually.
You look great. You look great.
Everything's going black.
Oh, we got another drain going. No! Wait, is he killing Arthur? God damn it. Every time I name one of them, they die. Well, I guess that answers part of our questions anyway. Yeah, I see you. Everything okay?
What do you need? Lately, I've been thinking about the preoccupations you humans, especially Americans, have with media. It seems as if the subjects most of you like to talk about are not politics or philosophy, but rather movies and television. I'd like to know more about what your interests are in these areas. So, first off, since you are in fact human, I'm assuming you like to watch movies. Tell me, do you prefer renting them or going to the cinema?
Cinema.
Yes, the in-theater movie experience can be extremely exciting. It's fun seeing images portrayed on a huge screen. In fact, that's how I see most of my world through this aquarium glass. It's like I'm watching a movie 24 hours a day. Although I can't say this is the most exciting film ever. In fact, the plot could use a little thickening, if you know what I mean. Do you go with your friends?
Yes.
That's good. Spending time with friends is always nice. Just make sure all your quality time together isn't spent sitting in a dark theater not talking to each other.
Side note, I love the fact that another Tadman was being killed in the background the whole time. It's like, I liken it to that one episode of Rocket Power where the one dude's trying to stall for time while Sam and Otto switch places, and in the background you see a UFO come down, fire or start up the tractor beam and pull a whale out of the ocean and then just leave the scene. I don't know who decided to do that, but whoever that animator was, thank you. That was one of the best things I saw as a child. Alright, so Arthur's dead, one of the unnamed ones is dead. And they've definitely gotten more opaque, and their legs are much bigger, and they're developing hands. We're getting close to Frogman! I'm kinda stoked, but it sucks that Arthur died. You two! You little fuckers are the ones that killed both of them! In the words of Graham Chapman, you make me sad. Also, I can't tell if that's the Dreamcast chugging or OBS. Oh well. I still don't know how I'm going to edit this yet. I mean, I guess I'll leave in the conversations and stuff, and this is going to be an interesting challenge in and of itself, isn't it? Yeah, well. Anything else?
You called? I'm fascinated that not only are there so many movie lovers, but there are so many completely different types of movies. Which type do you like? Horror films? Westerns? What?
Action.
You dig action-adventure movies, huh?
Yes.
I think there's a definite pattern Hollywood producers follow when making those things. Namely, the more things that blow up in the film, the more money it will make at the box office.
The worst part is he's not wrong. I mean, just look at how Michael Bay does overseas. I should slap myself for saying that, but I'm not going to. What films do you like?
I don't want to.
What don't you want to do?
What do you want?
I know what I can ask. Do skeletons have eyes?
This better be good.
Damn it. Any riddles?
What do you want?
What films do you like?
Yep.
Do you enjoy films?
Okay, I'm going to let you give me a name. When you've decided what you want to call me, say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right then. Here's how to do it. You're going to say my new name 3 times. Each time I say now, say the name once. Got it? Now.
Thaddeus.
One more time.
Thaddeus.
One more time.
Thaddeus.
Okay, I'll remember that. Next time you want to call me using that name. And don't forget the name you gave me, 'cause if you do, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Well, I'll talk to you later, my friend. So, what would you say is your all-time favorite movie?
Evil Dead 2.
Oh, big surprise at the end. Big whoop. Now what I've got hiding in my butt, that's a surprise.
What's funny is that, I couldn't think of a name right away, which is why I went with Thaddeus. But, I'm kind of glad I did there. But I don't have an absolute favorite movie, honestly. I mean, Evil Dead 2 is fantastic. I watch Clue religiously. Let's see what else. Army of Darkness was actually pretty hilarious. So, I mean, if you're up for something cheesy and from the early 90s, that's definitely an action movie that's a product of its time, I'd say go for that one. Let's see. I mean, the best part about the Evil Dead series is you don't need to watch all of the films in order to get, what you need from it. Because they never owned the rights to any of the films. As a result, they had to keep kind of remaking certain scenes. So, yeah. Evil Dead 2 is basically what Bruce Campbell refers to as a requel of Evil Dead. Because most of the scenes do actually get replayed, just different things happen at some points. So it's like simultaneously a remake and a sequel, I guess, which is why he calls it a requel. Still, it's interesting to think about. Army of Darkness, meanwhile, just completely ridiculous. I loved it all the way through, honestly. Shit, I should have named him Bruce. That way I could have just said Groovy. Oh man, it makes me sad to know that Bruce Campbell's retiring from playing Ash. And again, Ash vs. Evil Dead is on the series finale, or that just happened recently, I think. I don't know. And the worst part is, or maybe the best part, depending on how you look at it, this is all on topic. I'm not going off on some tangent here, because Seaman asked me my favorite movie. God, Fifth Element was good, Pulp Fiction was great. I mean, I know it's debatable whether or not Fifth Element was good. It really depends on who you talk to, but I liked it. Shit, what else do I have here? I've actually got a set of DVDs in one of the cubbies in my hutch, right behind my second monitor here. So from here I can see Office Space, The Gamers, Darkness Rising, Season 4 of Metalocalypse, House of a Thousand Corpses, Team America World Police, Danganronpa the Animation Disc 3, which I bought basically just for Monokuma Ando, because, damn it, it's such a good track. And, Big Trouble in Little China. I do like my 80s action films. Really, it just seems like a lot of older films like Office Space and such were much higher quality than a lot of the stuff that comes out today. I don't know why that is. It just kind of feels that way, I'm not trying to sound nostalgic or anything, or hipster, if that's the case. Rather, I'm just kind of, I guess, disappointed in the quality of the films that have come out of late. I don't know. How do you feel about films?
You're welcome.
Thank you, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hungry?
No, leave me alone.
Do you want anything?
What? Well, we were talking about movies, but the biggest influence on your culture has got to be television. A lot of people these days own 2, 3, or more. Tell me, how many hours per week would you say you spend watching TV?
4.
You don't watch any television? Is that correct?
Yes.
That's pretty impressive considering just how much TV there is to watch these days. It's hard to avoid it.
Well, the other problem is there's not a lot that's great on there. I mean, you look at most of the major networks, and what have you got? Mostly police procedurals, and I have probably discussed that at length, my issues with those. Flashpoint's okay, though. And I guess Criminal Minds, but I realized the formula partway through, and now I'm just like, alright, I know what's going to happen here. I'm not really sure if there's anything else I can say on the matter. But, again, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Really, I don't watch a lot of TV. I do watch some, but I don't know. I always tend to go back to the cartoons from my childhood, like Ed, Edd and Eddy, Hey Arnold, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ed, Edd and Eddy is the best, though, for me at least. Although SpongeBob is pretty great, too. Let me just go back and spray this down real quick. Oh, is that the spoder? Hey, we have a spider again! Yay! It's raining. It's raining harder and harder as it goes. Do you like tape? Are you on VHS or DVD?
This better be good.
VHS or DVD?
Hey, thanks. You're sweet too.
Thank you.
Nothing, thanks.
I'm wondering if there's a way to trigger conversation with him. Like, I've been trying to figure that out for the longest time. Any questions?
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? Need anything? Anything you want? Want anything?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
This better be good.
Are you well? Are you happy? Are you happy?
Should I be?
I don't know.
What's up?
Not much, just raising the temperature for you. Do, 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 do. Yeah! Nailed it! Oh, what's this? Are you... Oh. His legs have definitely grown so much since we got in. I wonder if there's anything else we need to do. Anything else?
You called?
Can you cook?
I can't think of a single thing.
Okay.
Ah, asking you shall receive.
Do you like plants? Oh. Oh, that's what he was referring to. Do you like plants?
Maybe you should take a nap.
Maybe.
Yes?
Do you like rain?
Okay, I'm going to let you give me a name. When you've decided what you want to call me, say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right then. Here's how to do it. You're going to say my new name 3 times. Each time I say now, say the name once. Got it? Now.
Thaddeus.
One more time.
Thaddeus.
One more time.
Thaddeus.
Okay, I'll remember that. Next time you want to call me using that name. And don't forget the name you gave me, 'cause if you do, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. Later.
Well, before I go, let me just zoom out a little bit. I just love how much they've grown since we got in here. And is it just me, or are they still kind of growing? I mean, I can't tell here with Arthur. He's dead. But their arms are surprisingly well defined for how quickly, or in this session, they died off. Like, their arms were not this big. And your tail has definitely gotten smaller. Do you like salamanders?
What's up?
TV?
Sweet? Hey, so are you. Let's hug.
Aw. Anything else?
This better be good.
You're good. You are good.
I'm fine. Well, thanks for telling me a little about your TV habits. This little box seems to have grabbed a hold of people's minds so inextricably, but you don't really seem to be the typical specimen. Maybe you prefer to get your experience live and not through a glass screen. I think that's worthy of some praise, don't you? Just don't get a big head about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Alright, with that we may as well raise the heat a little bit for these guys. Alright, that's good. Come back here, spray that down. Alright. Leonard, as ever, please take us out.
Would you like to save and end the session?
Yes, please. Man, I'm feeling really good. We've seen more progress. I was worried they were stagnating. But like I've said, I'm trying to take the best care I possibly can. So, until next time, friends.